Tom Capps from Flock Free Bird Control here today at Calling All Cats Rescue in Jackson, New Jersey. Neighbors of ours, they've asked us for help. They have a resident turkey vulture population that eats all the food that's left out, and they go after the garbage, and they've tried everything over the last couple years, and they asked us to come help. So we're here to help on the house, help a neighbor, see if we can't solve their problem. So you can see how many there are hanging out in the back here. Now these birds are federally protected, so you have to be very careful when you try to remediate them. They seem to get along great with the cats. We're here strictly to get food. And you can see the size of these guys. And as you can see, they're not afraid of us at all. So typically they react to having a vulture effigy out and about. We're going to have to get a bigger one and move it around a little bit. But this is what we're going to try to change over the course of the next 3 months or so, because I think that's how long it's going to take, because there is a food source here. So today we're going to apply a little Flock Free tank mix to this area using a backpack blower, and we're going to see how the cats react to it, because we don't want to scare the cats and we don't want to cause any undue concern of the birds and have them harm themselves when they fly away. Gradually we're going to bring our Flock Free tank mix rig here, which will actually get it into the woods and up higher. So the temperature is right for us to do this now. I stopped by here in the winter, it was just too cold. And so we'll do an application today, and we'll see how it works over the next couple of months. Just in case you have any fears, this stuff is all natural. The active ingredient that the birds don't like is pumice, and you can find pumice in any feed store around the country. It's actually added to cow feed and pig feed to make them eat more. So it doesn't bother them at all. Birds happen to have a trigeminal nerve in their beak, and when they ingest pumice or they inhale it, it causes a little bit of irritation. So what we're trying to do here is teach the birds to stay away. So we're going to have some good practices going on here. You can see already that they've started putting some of the foodstuffs in these containers. They have wagons that they use to transport the garbage, and they put the garbage every night into another container full. But the birds are still hanging around because for a couple of years now they got used to getting the scraps if people leave something. So our challenge is to move the birds, not freak out all the other animals here, because this is cat rescue. They've got dogs here, they've got a little bit of everything. They got sheep, they got pigs, but it's totally safe for the animals, and we're just trying to cut down on the interaction between the vultures and people. And vultures are protected, but they can cause a lot of damage to roof structures. I'd like to peel back tiles in search of insects, so they could become quite a problem. So that's what we're doing here today, but it's totally safe for everybody, including Peter and myself, who are breathing the stuff in a little bit.